Hey guys, so today tutorial on this One Direction logo, and this was requested by someone. I have like this whole list on things that's requested, so I'm hopefully going to try and get them all done by the end of this week. So this is what it looks like, and yeah. So you only be needing a rolling pin. I'm just using this fat texture, a cutting tool or a blade. I'm just using this cutting tool thing, some red clay, some white clay, still have mine packaged, and some wet wipes because I've like already started conditioning this red clay, and my hands are like tinted with red. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is just want to take your red clay and try and shape it into like this square shape, so that when you roll it out, it's like already like square shape. So you just want to roll it and then roll it this way, just so you get like this square shape. So make it as thick as you want it. I'm just going to have mine this thick because this one is that thick as well. So then you just want to cut off one end, and then now I'm just going to cut the edges off. And as you can see, mine's like kind of dirty like there and stuff, but I can just turn it around, or I might be able to actually cover that up with white clay. Oh, I actually need to cut down here, so yeah, just get into the square shape, and then you just want to make a curved edge there, and on the other side, and then just make it more straight up the bottom, like that. So once you have that, then I'm just going to turn mine around just because this side's a bit dirty. And now I'm just going to clean my hands because we're going to start using the white clay. You don't need the red clay anymore, by the way. So I think it's really handy to have some wet wipes around, because if you want your white clay to turn pink, then just leave your hands like not clean. But if you don't want it to turn pink and you want it white, then yeah. So as you can see, there was like quite a bit of red there. So now what you want to do is you want to grab your white clay. I'm actually going to clean my surface as well, just because I don't like, with this one I had to paint it. As you might be able to tell, I had to paint it because it got really dirty. So just take some of your white clay, you don't need that much, and just start rolling it. Okay, not on a wet surface, sorry. Okay, there. It's already got some red in it. Oh well. So just roll it out until you get it as thin as you want it to be, but make sure that it can still fit in, because you need to make these lines first, so make sure that it's still big enough to fit inside. Now I'm just going to get my cutting tool and cut off here because I don't need that. And I'm going to cut off about that much. It's like really just depending on how big you want it and stuff. Then I'm just going to place this at the very top. Right there. Now I'm just going to press down on it like this. And then make it more square at the top because it kind of lost its shape just a tiny bit. And I'm just going to pat it down just like this. And maybe try and like spread it out a bit. Okay, so once you have that one done, just do exactly the same to the bottom. This time just leave it up just a little bit because, yeah. And just push it down again. So once you have that done, then you just want to get some more white clay, and I'm going to use the more thinner part of this, so over here, and I'm going to grab, not that much, I'm going to grab this much, and I'm going to place it right there, and then, sorry about that noise, I don't know what that was actually. I think my brother's making a movie or something, but yeah, so just press it down just like that. And then I'm grabbing this part and I'm going to make that this part of the one. And then this part's going to be the bottom of it. So that's not actually the exact way that you do the one in 1D, because I actually kind of studied the logo, but yeah. Then just push it down. Then for the D, you want to grab the same amount of thickness, cut it like the same height of the one, stick it down. I'm going to cut this bit off because it was a bit too high. And just to pull it down just like that. And then grab two little bits. Make sure they're kind of small. And place it at the top. So, just like that. And then press that down. And try and keep the like square shape of it. And then do the same to the bottom. I'm sorry this is a kind of long tutorial, just that, yeah. And stick it down there. And then roll out the same thickness again. Okay. Yeah, so gonna cut that bit off and this bit off. And then I'm just gonna place it at the top. Make it going straight at the start. And then I'm gonna bring it down just like that. Well, don't do that actually, sorry. So press it down. No. I can't do this. Okay. It's kind of hard when you're trying to look through this big iPad screen, but yeah. So now the video is 7 minutes long. Okay, so press down here, and then press it down. Then just make a triangular shape thing. Oh, I just lost it. Just so that it's like that. Then make another triangular shape thing down there, and then bring it straight. Cut the excess off, and make sure you leave a red gap there. Okay, so I'm actually going to fix mine, but not now because this video is too long. But yeah, so this is my tutorial on the 1D logo. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.